Hello friends, welcome to Pano Women Super Specialties. I am Dr. Jayesh Patel. Today I am going to demonstrate how we do intrauterine fetal transfusion in an anemic fetus. Commonly the anemia is in case of Rh negative mother who is sensitized and she is carrying a Rh positive baby. So today let us see how we do the intrauterine transfusion procedure. Here a 7-inch long 22 gauge needle is there in my left hand, and I am introducing that needle into the thigh of the fetus, and we are going an intramuscular injection of a muscle relaxant, that is pancuronium, and we paralyze the fetus. Here you can see the ultrasound picture of the same procedure. This is a thigh bone, you can see a transverse white line, and now my needle is in the muscles, and we will push the pancuronium, that is muscle relaxant, and this will paralyze all the body muscles of the fetus so that it will not move during the procedure, because procedure is a long approximately 45 minutes procedure. Now I am going to give a local anesthetic to the mother on the abdominal wall, from where I am going to enter for intrauterine transfusion. Here it is a xylocaine 2% or lignocaine 2%. Total 5 cc I am giving through the various layers of the abdomen. You can see that my probe and needle is angulated. This is the ultrasound picture of injecting the local anesthetic. That white part you can see. Now I am going to start the intrauterine transfusion. Here is the 22 gauge needle again, and going through the anesthetized area, and I am entering through the abdominal wall layers. Here you can see that I am through the wall layers, and now I am entering into the uterine cavity. This is the amniotic fluid and the umbilical cord you can see, and my needle is just near the cord. We cannot enter into the free loop because that will slip away from the needle, but the placental insertion is a fixed area, so that we will enter into the umbilical vein near the placental insertion of the umbilical cord. My needle is just about to enter, and you can see that I am entering into the vein. Ultrasound picture beautifully shows all this procedure, and now I am there into the umbilical cord. I have withdrawn the stellate from the needle. Here stellate is withdrawn, and I am sucking the blood for blood testing. Various reports of the fetus will be done, that is blood group, its hemoglobin level, and various viral tests also can be performed. Here this is a device where we connect the connector to the intrauterine transfusion needle, and you can see there is a stopcock which is attached to the syringe. This will help in a faster insertion of the blood into the fetus with the help of 20 cc syringe. Here you can see that syringe is empty, and he has changed the direction of the stopcock, and we are sucking the blood from the blood bag, and again he will change the direction of the stopcock now towards the fetus, and now he will inject into the fetus with the pressure. So here you can see the movement of the blood going through the whole umbilical cord at various places, through the various loops of the umbilical cord. This is a nice movement of the blood going through the various loops of the cord, and it is going into the fetus. So we continue this procedure for completion of the whole blood bag, that is around 100 cc. Actually we have to calculate, and we calculate with the help of various charts available that how much to transfuse depending on the fetal hematocrit and fetal gestational age. This is a post procedure middle cerebral artery Doppler. You can see peak systolic velocity 60 centimeter, which was before transfusion 92 centimeter. So after transfusion it has decreased. Thank you very much.